Welcome to the Mind Palace, where we're about to not a personal failure, but a signal that your boundaries have been crossed too many times. Your exhaustion is not weakness, it is your body's honest testimony that something in your environment is unsustainable. Chronic stress is not a badge of honor, it is a debt your body will eventually collect. The first symptom of burnout is not exhaustion, it is the quiet disappearance of joy from activities that once lit you up.
Burnout whispers before it screams. The headaches, the insomnia, the short temper are not random, they are messages.
Cynicism is not a personality flaw, it is your psyche's desperate attempt to protect you from further disappointment. When you start dreading Monday on Friday evening, your body has already made a decision your mind refuses to accept. Productivity is not self-worth. The moment you tie your value to your output, you become a machine that can never rest. The opposite of burnout is not relaxation, it is engagement with work that actually matters to your soul. Rest is not laziness. Your brain literally cleanses itself of toxins only when you stop demanding its output. Cortisol was meant to save you from predators, not from overflowing email inboxes. Your body cannot tell the difference. A boundary is not a wall against others. It is a door you choose when to open, and that choice is your power. Let me show you who I am beneath the armor. Because healing begins when we stop protecting and start connecting. Vulnerability is not weakness. It is the only place where genuine connection and healing can take root. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Self-care is not selfish. It is the prerequisite for being of any use to anyone. Recovery is not linear. Expecting a straight path upward is another form of the perfectionism that burned you out in the first place. Sometimes the most productive thing you can do is absolutely nothing, and that is not laziness, that is restoration. Your body keeps score of every stress you dismiss, the tension in your jaw, the knot in your stomach. They are keeping a record you cannot ignore forever. Healing is not about becoming who you were before. It is about becoming who you needed when you were breaking. Let me show you what lives on the other side of survival, because there is a version of you waiting to be remembered. This is what clarity feels like when the noise finally stops, and it was always here, waiting beneath the chaos. You were never meant to carry the weight of the world, only your own small, precious piece of it. So may you sleep a little deeper and begin to remember who you were before the exhaustion took over. Prevention is simpler than cure. 3 small habits practiced daily will protect you more than any vacation ever could. You are allowed to leave a job that destroys you. No paycheck is worth the cost of your mental health. You have everything you need to begin again, and this time, you will do it differently.